Okay, hello everybody. So I was just typing up our email for tomorrow about the Nostr panel, and I realized that it might actually be nice if I show you all Nostr and what it looks like because it's probably a little bit abstract if you're not, really sure anything about what this is. So I think to start, which might be nice, so right here you can see a lot of the different clients or apps used in the past or tried to play around with. But the first one here, it's just called like its website, just Nostr Apps, and it shows you basically a lot of the different apps that are being built on top of Nostr. And so you can look on the left over here and see how they're kind of categorized a bit different. But what I think we'll do is I'm going to sign in to one called Primal. So Primal, it's going to look a lot like Twitter, for instance. But then to really, show or make clear this idea of taking your identity with you, I'll just come over here and maybe one that I've never used before, like maybe this Chester one. So with that, I will just come over here and just gonna do primal.net/home. And okay, so I use this extension called Albi to sign in, and it just helps to or it helps really security. So when you start Nostr, you have an inpub. Think of that kind of like that's your public key. It's your like public address, and you have an insec, which is your secret key that you don't want to share. And it's just better if you're not repeatedly entering that into websites many times over. So I am just going to log in here. Okay, so now here I am, I'm logged in. Here's my feed that's going on right here. And actually, let me log in as well into another one called Iris. I believe I have this saved down here. And you're going to see how um, the feed, oh, let me sign in. So we can just do Nostr extension login. It's going to pop up, open my Albi again. And then this is just showing like, how should the requests be handled? I just say, let's be reasonable. Basically, you're signing these with your key. No, I don't want notifications. And then, okay, so look, so you can see how my feed is just a little bit different depending on different relays. But I still have myself over here. Here's my profile. And then you can come over here to this one. And here it is, my profile again as well. So think about, like, for instance, how if you go to Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn, you have different connections, different communities on all of them. But over here, I can enter any of the different clients and I keep all of my connections with me. So I own my identity, which is totally different to how anything works today. Okay, so then over here you can just see, like, this is just my feed. I'm trying to get better about using it. But then let's see, let's go to home. Actually, no, let's go to explore. This is pretty cool because you can see how many users there are, how many zaps. I'll talk about zaps, and how much Bitcoin is zapped. So almost 21 Bitcoin have been zapped across Nostr, or at least, actually, I think this is just Primal, not all of Nostr. And then you can see kind of network connections, people that are using it a lot. And so, okay, let's go back home. And let's say I really like Toddle's post here. So, I can do the normal, I can like it, but then also I can zap. So basically send sats, small amount of Bitcoin, directly to American Hodl. So I just click it and I've zapped him. And here, requesting approval, I say connect. I'm going to send it. Hey now. And there we go. Um, and if we go back to my profile again as well, just going to come over here. Let's see. Honestly, I use Primal on my phone a lot more, but you can see my my public key right here, my inpub, my Lightning address, so that, anyone could send me Bitcoin as well. Um, and on your phone, you can kind of see your zaps. I might need to open Albi um, to see that. But anyways, you can send directly to people. And look, see, someone zapped me. So I got um, Bitcoin from someone else. Okay, so these are both platforms that I have logged into before, but like I said, let's come back over to Nostr apps and let's just pick this Chester one. So let's just play visit. And actually, do I not have to sign in? Maybe this is a bad example, but let's see. Um, well, we'll just say yes. Oh, okay. So this wants to see the balance of my wallet, like how many. Okay. So see, you can see how many Satoshis I have, which I'm actually just gonna look. I thought I had more in Primal on my phone, so I'm just gonna take a peek there. But um, anyways, there's some budget there. And then there's other cool things, like for instance, Habla is like medium, but for Noster. And so let's see, here we go. There's my profile again in here. Let's just look at it. So I published something earlier this year. I actually didn't really know how to do it, so I accidentally posted multiple times. And someone sent me sats for that. And then let's look. We are actually is a bit frozen. Nostri over here is kind of like Linktree, but on Nostr. And oh, I accidentally clicked on highlighter. Let's see, come over here, Nostri. So here we go. I was trying to set this up. Um, I think I was doing it a little bit wrong. But again, we can do, log in with that profile. But let's go back over to just Nostr apps and let's just find something that I have not used, but that could be interesting. And these are coming up all of the time. So, let's see. Actually, let's just come over here. Let's see what there is for career. Okay, a job board. Visit. Okay, let's do login. And there we go. I'm logged in. So imagine like if you were had to go over to Handshake or Glassnode or any of those. Here it's just so much easier. I'm taking my identity and my connections with me again. Let's see if they have a cool, I think, let me see if this website still works, but you could kind of build the different relays. Actually, let's just see if we can find Noster relays. Hmm. See, yeah, it used to be this. Okay, let's look at the old one. Okay, so here you can see all of the different relays that are running, the ones that were most popular. And you can also come back over here. I think in my, let's see, was it my settings? Oh, yeah. Here's some of the different relays that I have right now. And you can also find the club has a account on here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there is ours, and people can zap us directly, so that is pretty cool. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, but I just thought that it would be interesting for you all to really see what Nostr looks like and just a little bit how it works, so that you have that context for tomorrow.